Hi everyone, this is David and welcome to this video on Web on a Prim. We're going to be looking at three different things today. One is how to build the basic web on a Prim on a cube. Second, we're going to learn how to put web on a Prim on different shapes of objects. And finally, we're going to learn how to put different media on different sides of the same object so that students have a multimedia experience with a single object of web on a Prim. So let's get started. First, we're going to go up to the Build menu at the very top and then pull down to the word Build. That pops up the Build pane. Let's select a cube, and after selecting it, slowly draw our pointer down to the ground, and you see that it turns into a wand. When it's in front of us, we left click, and there's our cube. Pull it up, pull it down, pull it left, pull it right, and the red also makes it go in the Z or axis. Now clicking on the Object tab, we're going to change our size so that it looks like a web page. So we'll go 2.0 for the X, 0.1 for the Y, and 3.0 for the Z. And when we hit return, you'll see that part of our object is under the ground, so we'll use the top arrow, the blue arrow, to pull it up out of the ground. Fantastic. We also might want to spin it around so that you can look at it, so we'll click on rotate, and we'll use that blue line to spin it right on around so that we can look at it. You can also rotate by simply holding down Shift on a Windows keyboard. We click on Select a Face, and then click on the object to select that face. Be sure you do that. Then we click on the Texture tab, and then underneath the Color option, we click on Full Bright to give it plenty of light. Directly underneath that is the Materials drop-down menu. We use that to select media. And when we click on Choose, up pops the Media Settings window. Let's pull it over. And in the top data field, we type in the URL of any media that you want to show there, whether it's a website or any kind of file. I like to click on Auto Zoom. That means when the viewer clicks on it, the viewer's camera is automatically zoomed directly to the middle of it. Then we click on OK to exit. And there it appears. You see that we have Google up. If I close the Build pane and I click on it, you'll see it zoom in. It zooms right on in. And since it's Google, and since we're on the web, we can use it like any search engine. We'll type in, for example, National University. I think you're probably familiar with that school. And as you can see, we are taken to National University. So that's your basic cube web on a Prim. Able to take you anywhere that isn't behind a locked door, behind a firewall. Now let's go through these steps again. Click on Build. This time let's select a different shape. Let's select this shape. Now since this is a rounded thing, we're going to click on Object and make sure the X, Y, Z size are all the same. Let's pull it up out of the ground. Now we can hollow this out or we can cut it, whatever we want to do. Let's turn it upside down and let's turn it into something else. We can use the Path Cut tool here and turn it into, I don't know, a thing that looks kind of like a kiosk. And once that path is cut, turn our camera back down, and all we have to do is now select the face and go through our usual steps. Texture, Full Bright, Materials tab to select media, click on Choose Media, type in the media that we want there. Let's do YouTube this time. Click on Auto Zoom. It appears. Click on either OK or Apply. we click on Apply, the window stays open and the media appears. So now we're on YouTube, and we can select any video we want on YouTube. Here's that hilarious sketch with Black Jeopardy with Tom Hanks. And as you can see, it's playing kind of like on a kiosk. Looks like our kiosk needs to be a little bit smaller.
The only TV game show where the audience is in church clothes.
No problem. We simply click on Edit, bring it up, and we can click on Object and cut it up some more so that it is smaller.
Doug.
And there it is again.
Oh, man. Doug, you sure you ready to play Black Jeopardy?
They told me a fella can win some money, so let's win me some money. Get her done.
Well, I admire your confidence.
Okay, great. We have a YouTube video playing on a kiosk. Now let's put a separate piece of media on each of 4 sides of a cube. So we'll resin our cube. This time we'll make all 4 sides equal. So we'll go 3.0, 3.0, 3.0 on all of our axes, pull it up out of the ground, and then we simply follow the same procedures as we would normally do, except we do it on different sides. Be sure to select the face first. After you've selected the face, then you go to Media and choose your media. So in this first one, we're going to put in National University. Apply. National University comes in. Okay. Rotate it. We have YouTube on a side, and we have 2 blank sides to fill. Again, be sure to select the face. Go to Texture. Choose your media. This time we're going to do peak writing. Apply. It previews, and then peak writing comes in. So we have YouTube, blank, and we just need to fill up this last blank, and we'll have media on all 4 sides. Choose our media. Do speed test. I don't know if this is a URL or not. Let's see what happens. Apply. Okay. And there's something. Oh, well, looks like speedtest.com is for sale. But as you can see, our object has media on all 4 sides, providing your student that multimedia experience. Now here's another thing you can do. You can go to Edit, Object, and you can make this thing different shapes. Instead of a box, let's make it a prism. Let's give it 3 sides. As you can see, now we have Web on a Prim that is a prism, 3 sides. Okay, great. I wish you the best of luck with your Web on a Prim.